Hi, I'm Tanya Mark, mind, body, nutrition, and dynamic eating psychology coach here in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. And today I want to answer the question, can eliminating dairy help you lose weight and improve your health? The quick answer is yes. About 75% of the world's population is genetically unable to digest milk properly. And it's a problem known as lactose intolerance. And lactose intolerance is caused by difficulty being able to digest casein, which is the main protein in milk. So what happens when you're not digesting dairy products that well is that it causes inflammation in the body. And so these are some of the symptoms that I want you to start looking out for. Eczema, ear infections, congestion, sinus problems. It's also been linked to cancer risks, constipation. I see this one all the time with clients that are not having regular bowel movements. They're eating dairy products and it's really causing some issues with detoxification. Irritable bowel syndrome, bloating, that's a really big complaint from my female clients, really any clients, men or women. Gas, diarrhea, allergies, really big, and lots of skin problems like acne has been related to dairy and the fact that we're not digesting it very well. So one of the things that I really want you to do as I'm a holistic nutritionist. So on one side, I'm like, yeah, we really need to eliminate, dairy and check that out for ourselves to see how we're tolerating dairy. But like I said, 75% of us don't digest the casein properly. And then on the mind-body nutrition side is that most of us are really disconnected with the way food impacts our health and, like noticing we're usually eating too fast, we're usually distracted, and we don't have that connection. So taking about 3 weeks and, taking it out of your diet. And what I really suggest is that you make swaps. So for example, I love, if you like creamer in your coffee or, milk in your granola or your cereal, I suggest you make some homemade almond or hazelnut milk. It's delicious. So here's another one, cheese. Everybody usually really misses cheese, and so you can make some really simple, and it's super delicious. There's many ways that you can make non-dairy cheese, but my favorite is cashew cheese. It's amazing. Very simple. It's like cashews and lemon juice and some fresh herbs, and you can make it Italian style, you can make it Mexican style. So I think it's really important that you just don't take it out without replacing it with something delicious and yummy so you don't miss it. And so after that 3-week trial time period, notice if maybe you drop a few pounds. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I have a client, she's a mom, she's had 2 children, and very frustrated with the inability to lose the baby weight. And, she had a great exercise routine, felt like she was eating really well and very healthy, which is true, she really was. But I asked her to experiment, this is just an experiment, with taking out dairy for a couple weeks. And after 1 week, she had stubborn, her weight would not change over the last couple years. And in 1 week, she noticed a change finally. She was always locked at this certain number, and it finally started to drop when she eliminated dairy products. But she also started to notice that, wow, she was eating dairy every single day. And why? Because we are taught that it's good for our health. But the truth is, a lot of us don't digest it properly. And we can get calcium, which is why a lot of us, go towards dairy products, in other foods. Dark leafy greens are amazing for calcium. You can get it in, beans and chia seeds, and there's a variety of ways that you can get calcium into your diet without having dairy. So some people also ask me, about pasture raised. So not pasteurized, pasture raised, meaning the cows ate grass. And, yes, that is definitely a healthier choice for sure. And that's because it has a better ratio of omega-6 fats, which are the inflammatory fats, to the omega-3 fats, which are the anti-inflammatory fats. And the ratio is typically, this isn't exact, with pasture-raised cows, is about a 1-to-1 ratio, which is really good. Most Americans, the problem is that we're eating far, far, far too many of the omega-6s versus to omega-3. But just think, it's, they're still going to have casein in it. So, and a lot of us just don't digest it very, very well. My suggestion again is just try a trial period of eliminating it. Make sure that you do swaps. Just don't take it out and feel like you're suffering and feel, this lack and deprivation, which is so not my goal as a mind, body, nutrition, and dynamic eating psychology coach. We need to have those replacements. Food and eating should be pleasurable and enjoyable. And honestly, with those swaps, I don't miss it at all. And then, reintroduce it after 3 weeks and start to notice, are you getting more congested? Is there a difference in your skin health? Is your energy starting to drop again? Are you starting to see that you're feeling more inflamed and your body is starting to want to hold on to weight? So I hope you found these tips helpful around dairy and educational. And if you have more questions or things that I didn't cover in this brief Tea with Tanya, I actually am not even holding on to tea today. Sorry, it's on the table behind me. But anyway, please post them below. I'd love to hear your comments, and I'd really love to hear if you experiment with taking dairy out for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks would be ideal. And seeing, is there a shift in your health or your weight? So again, I'm Tanya Mark, Mind, Body, Nutrition, and Dynamic Eating Psychology Coach here in gorgeous Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Have an amazing day.